In this lecture, we are going to talk a little about different colors. As you saw in the previous lecture, how we chose color, we said background. Whenever you want to create an element or a division or a separate box, you always first assign a background color to see how big is your box or division, so that after you could just see all the available space, and then after you have done all the things that you wanted, you could change the background color to nothing or anything you want. But in here we set background color to brown. One of the ways to assigning color other than just naming the color that we want, like brown or red, for example, in here if we save it and then go in here, we see that it is the red. One of the ways is to just define some numbers to get all the colors in a continuous range, rather than just defining a discrete color like red, brown or blue. So sometimes, for example, we want the red color to be more than other colors in what we choose. So in this way, what we could do is to use the hexadecimal numbers. We know that every color that we choose is somehow formed of three separate colors, red, green and blue, and the density of these colors somehow specifies the ultimate color. What we mean is that, for example, for the background color, we could use a already made function called RGB. So in here, if we say RGB and then parentheses, it specifies that R for red, G for green and B for blue. And if we say, for example, I want 0 from red, 0 green and 0 blue, and if we save it and then refresh the page, it would turn to black, because the density of these colors if the density of this color equal to 0, then the ultimate color would be black. If we change them to 255 for all of them and save it, it would be white. As you see, if the density of all of them is as high as 255, then the ultimate color would be white. Another method is to just say a hashtag in here. Every color, as we say, is formed of three colors, which we show each one of them by 1 byte. So two numbers or two hexadecimal numbers is equal to 1 byte. 0000 for the second and 00 for the third one. We know that actually, let me just give you an introduction for the hexadecimal numbers. A hexadecimal number uses 16 digits, 0 to 9 and A to F. So A in hexadecimal is equivalent to 10 in decimal, and F in hexadecimal is equivalent to 15 in decimal. And also, each hexadecimal number is 4 bits. So two hexadecimal number would be 8 bits or 1 byte. So we have 1 byte for the red color. We have again 1 byte for blue, for green, and 1 for the blue in here. Now, if we say 00 for all of them and then refresh it, you see it has turned to black. If we change all of them to FF, FF in the hexadecimal is equivalent to 255 in the decimal. So if we save this and refresh it, you see it has changed to white. So we could use both of these models to assign colors. But if we open our browser and search for color picker in here, you see that Google has a good color picker in here. For example, if we want to choose this color in here, the amount of different colors of red, green and blue in the decimal mode has been given to us, 252, 3 and 3. Let's just test it out. So we wipe this and say RGB. In here we say, so it was, I think, 252. We have 3 for green and 3 for blue. We save it. We go to our browser and refresh it. You see it has turned to exactly this color. Now let's say what we are going to do is, for example, to choose this background color as, for example, this one. I think it's actually I want it to be just black. So what we could do is to just say 252, 252, a little lighter than black. So we could say, for example, 3 a little lighter than black. So we know if all of them are 0, then it would be black. If all of them are 3, it would be just lighter than black. You see, this is the color that we want for this. Now we want to change the color of these links. So first of all, if we want to change the color of this link, so for example, right now, if I click on one of these links, it would turn afterwards, it would change, the color would change from blue to this color in here. Also, when I click on this link, you just pay attention to the color when I want to click. So right now, if I click, you see the color has been changed to red, and then when I get back, it has changed from the blue to, I don't know what color is this, maybe it's purple, I don't know. So now I'm not good at colors. Okay, now let's get back in here, background color. Now what we are going to do is to change the colors of the links.